Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I thought I would do a bit of a reflection video since I have finished 10th grade now, and if you think about it, I am technically halfway through school.
School does not teach you how to learn, it teaches you what to learn. And that how to learn is actually that magic part which you need to find and discover for yourself. And I think the earlier that it's done, the more bearable school becomes because you understand how useful it is. And it's not like, okay, my mom said go read the news, my mom said go do this. It's something that you understand the value of, and you understand that the more you read right now, the more knowledge you gain, the more perspectives you understand, and the more you understand the world, so that when you're older, you can put that to use and you can really think articulately about how you view the world.
I wasn't always a very ambitious, very school-loving student for many years until very recently when I realized that I actually find a passion for, and once you find that passion, it makes learning much more easier. It makes school much more bearable. The second thing is that everything is temporary in its own way. I mean, when you think about it, every single moment, every single grade that I've increased throughout my school life, from grade 1 to grade 2 to grade 3 to grade 4, like every single grade you're learning something new, but what never ever stays the same is that you can't be in the same grade for many years. Like you can't be in first grade your whole life. You're always continuing, you're always going higher and higher and higher until you reach grade 12 or year 13, or you're graduating and then you're leaving to college, and then from college you're going to graduate, you're going to leave, you're going to do postgraduate, you're going to do whatever. And life is just happening in all these little steps. So it just reminds you that whatever's happening right now is temporary. And that really helps me to find motivation. Like if I'm struggling with what's going on in the present moment, if I'm about to do something that I'm fearful about, it's just knowing that this might be a time that you look back on nostalgically.
I think at the beginning of grade 11, I did try to push away, like my mind would constantly go back to 10th grade, where I feel like I did actually take a lot more risks, and I'm already kind of pressurizing myself to do the same thing this year. And I'm scared of that, so my mind immediately responds by pushing that thought away. But I think that it's actually very important, and it's something that's very helpful. So taking that reflection and taking kind of the positives, but as well as the negatives from the year before, can really help you to make even more of an impactful thing this year. Another thing is, don't be afraid of change. I need to say this to myself many times because sometimes I feel the need to be the same person that I was every single year at school, because I feel like I'm guilty. Like I'm guilty when I do something different, because it's like I'm not being true to who I am. But actually that could be a part of you growing, and it could be a part of you finding new interests. So really put yourself open to more and more options. So those are just some simple tips, some simple things. Maybe it's something that everyone knows about already, but it's something that I would have liked to hear, I guess, before starting school or while I was at school, before 11th grade. But this was just natural talk. Everything that I said was not planned, and it's just purely what I've been feeling, what I've been thinking, and I just thought it would be useful to share it because a lot of it is very healing advice. It's maybe advice that when you hear, you feel motivated to go and take action. At least that is what I hope for the video. See you soon.